Hi, and welcome to Crypto Crazy. I'm Cal, and today I'm going to talk to you about Dogecoin, or Dogecoin, as it was when it was first founded back in 2013. Now, you've probably come across this coin, and you've probably seen that Elon Musk tweets about it on a regular basis, has done so many times. But if you're new to the crypto world, I just want to explain to you exactly what the coin is, what it does, and give you a brief history of the coin as well, just so you have a better understanding. I think if you're going to be investing in something, if you're going to be holding something, it's always good to know a bit about it too. So today, Musk has been at it again, and as you can see here, he's got Dogecoin pretty much going to the moon. It's got Doge and Wow there on the flag as well, already on the moon. So on the actual moon, he's put there. So if we just start off with Dogecoin and what it actually does. So as I mentioned, it was created back in 2013. And if you've heard the story, it was created as a bit of a joke. And it was really done so insofar as there were many coins being created at the time. And the founder, Jackson Palmer, said, well, I could just create this meme coin and it would just be for a bit of fun. And it just so happened that it started to get adopted. And he very much focused it on a coin of goodwill and fun. But like a lot of cryptocurrencies back then, like it says here, the first generation cryptocurrencies, they didn't have the smart contracts and the staking and all the features that you have today. So the functionality was very basic. And here, like it says, the primary focus was just securing a secure network, really, just getting a secure network on the blockchain. So as you can see here, the price has shot up recently as well. But just scrolling down and just going through what it does. So as it mentions here, just like Bitcoin as well, you need to have more than 51% of the control of the blocks. So basically having more than 51% of the coins, and considering that these coins are a bit like Bitcoin, they are not mined, but they are dug. You do digging instead of mining. It's very unlikely that's ever going to be the case. There's always going to be more coins that are going to be distributed as well. So it's very unlikely that it will be controlled by one person or that it will be altered. I think that's more important. So whatever gets recorded in the blockchain, it won't ever be able to be changed. So that's what makes it censorship resistant. And as you can see here, as I go down, so it's very much the same. I think the block time is different. It's 1 minute. But here you can see it's a proof of work, and it just uses a slightly different system than Bitcoin to do its proof of work as well. One big difference between the two coins is that Dogecoin doesn't have a limited supply. So Bitcoin does, and as we know, once it's all been completely mined, that's it. There will be no more. Now, there were 100 billion coins initially in circulation, but that was all bought up. That was completed in terms of being dug. So they had released 5 billion more coins at the time, and they do so every year now. And I think what's also very interesting as well, a lot of coins nowadays are pre-mined. That allows the developers to have a reserve of that coin, as you can see here. But with Dogecoin, they didn't do that. So Billy Markus and Jackson Palmer did not do that. And I think that just goes to show that they weren't looking to build up the reserves and have some pretty much kind of money sitting there already. I just want to bring you to this article as well, and it goes into detail. And I think this is a great article from The Independent, and it just gives you a brief history about the fact that it was a tongue-in-cheek cryptocurrency, the Shiba Inu Doge meme, or Doggy meme, and the fact that it was, like I mentioned, it was to spread goodwill and fun as well. And very soon, back in 2014, so pretty much soon after it was created, they began to show how they were spreading this goodwill. And as you can see here, they had successfully raised enough cryptocurrency to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Winter Olympics, which is pretty much the cool runnings there. They sponsored a NASCAR driver, and they were helping bring water to drought-stricken regions of Kenya, and that was back in 2014 as well. And they've been doing a lot of work, charity work, fundraising to help different areas within Kenya as well. So they've been doing that, and there you can see the picture of when they sponsored a NASCAR driver back in 2014. It goes through the detail of how Palmer then began to realize there were people within the community who wanted to really benefit from the money rather than what the intention was there. And here you can kind of see, rather than the passionate community of people, there were a lot of people who were shark-like scammers. But in 2017-18, when it did begin to pick up again, then there were a lot more people who were interested in what it was really about. I just want to go back up to the start of this article, because it just shows here back in 2018 when Palmer got a message from Elon Musk asking for his help, and it talks about how Palmer had written a script before where he had been the target of a lot of cryptocurrency communities, and that's what Musk needed his help for. He said he had been plagued by annoying spammers, and that is what Jackson Palmer helped him with his code. So that's when they came into contact. From what I understand is Elon Musk had seen the Dogecoin out there years beforehand as well, and he wanted to be part of the fun as well. And that's what he says. He says that he is tweeting for fun. He's not trying to push up the price, or he's not trying to advise people to buy it. And he did say in a recent video as well that he thought it would be ironic how this coin that wasn't trying to push up the ranks and wasn't trying, like a lot of coins nowadays, to get celebrities and influencers and pay them a lot of money to get them to publicize their coins and tell people that they should buy them. So that's why he thinks Dogecoin is a fun, great coin. And just wanted to show you this article as well, and how they're continuing to do a lot of work in a lot of regions as well. They started off with Kenya, but as you can see here, they've done work in Kenya, in Liberia, Malawi, Rwanda, and even now, like helping with the economic downturn from COVID-19. They help with charity water as well, and they funded 4 water projects. I mean, this is absolutely amazing work, and just goes to show what just the increase in value of a cryptocurrency that's focused on fun and goodwill can do, especially when it's going up a lot in value. And then there's just this one last article which is interesting, which came out recently, talking about how a journalist had realized that there was an account that holds over $2 billion worth of Doge. We don't know who that belongs to, but one thing that was quite interesting as well is it said here that they had noticed that a lot of people were depositing 28.061971 Dogecoin tokens, and it just happens to be the birthday of Elon Musk. So I think just generally, I think it's a coin that, like I said, it's not really, it doesn't have all the capabilities of what the new generation cryptocurrencies do, but like Bitcoin, it has what it pretty much was doing then, but it is very much the coin, as people say, of the people. And I think that's why people like to get behind it, and that's why people like to hold it and buy it and really push forward with it as well. And I think that's also the reason why Elon Musk has been involved as well. And I do know a lot of people who are holding Dogecoin because they believe that it would continue to go up, just because it has such a great community behind it, and it does have such a great calls as well. And just similar to Bitcoin, nowadays people know that the functionality of all these other cryptocurrencies is what's really changing the world, and they know that Bitcoin is part of the first generation, so it can't do all of those things, but it's something which is held almost like gold, and it's believed to hold its value, and the more that people want it, the more the value of it will continue to rise. And we can see that very much in Dogecoin as well, where it's ranked number 14 by market capitalization, and that's at $7.2 billion. So that's a little bit about Dogecoin. I mean, I know a lot of people would probably buy it on the basis of Elon Musk and the fact that he backs it by tweeting about it. But just wanted to share with you a little bit about the history, a little bit about what it does, and why people do love Doge. I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please do give me a like, subscribe if you want more videos. I'm going to be doing another one about a new coin, Flow. It's a recent coin. I have done a couple like that recently, and I think people have generally liked that. And what I tend to do is just have a look through coins that are listed, and whatever one I think is a good project, I do try to bring to you. So do subscribe if you want to see that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've been Cal. This is Crypto Crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.